What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell for me so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not take money from my subscribers to invest for them. I do not have a investment trading program. Please be careful, guys. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a Webull brokerage account, put at least one pin in that account, they're going to give you up to 12 free stocks. So if you're interested in that offer, there's a link down in the description box for Webull. Click on that Webull link, open up your new account today, go get that free stock, go get that free money. Guys, is there any light at the end of this tunnel? The Federal Reserve, in my opinion, is going to be raising short-term interest rates by 125 basis points before the end of 2022. And here's why I believe they're going to do that. We got some job numbers today for September, and the economy added 263,000 new jobs. The unemployment rate fell to 3.5%. Guys, that's not good news when it comes to our economy slowing itself down so that the Federal Reserve will stop being so hawkish when it comes to raising short-term interest rates. See, one of the reasons inflation is so high right now is because of the excessive spending in our economy. And one of the ways you slow down that excessive spending is to slow down the labor market. But with the labor market still being so fast and being so robust still, more spending is going to continue to take place, and it's going to be even harder for inflation to come down. And that's where the Federal Reserve comes in and says, you know something, we're going to keep raising these short-term interest rates to everybody understands that inflation is nothing to be messing around with. We cannot have a long-term healthy economy with inflation at 8.3% or higher. Can't do it. We need to be at 2%. So that's where that 125 basis points in short-term interest rates is going to come from the Fed. And guess what? Their next meeting is November 2nd. And that's where I believe they're going to increase short-term interest rates by 75 basis points. Guys, that's historic. That will be the fourth time this year that they've increased short-term interest rates by 75 basis points. Unheard of, right? And in total, they've increased short-term interest rates this year alone 6 times. So you may be asking yourself, well, Richard, 75 basis points is not 125. Where are you coming up with the 125? Where's the other 50 basis points? Well, that's going to happen as well. That's going to happen before the end of the year. They're going to hit us with 75 basis points November 2nd. And then later on at their last Fed meeting of the year, they're going to hit us with the other 50 basis points. Got no other choice. And what is that going to do to paper assets? They're going to continue to go down. Why? Because investors are not clear. They don't have any clarity on when this thing with the Federal Reserve raising these interest rates is going to stop. And until they have more clarity around that, institutional investors are going to be doing what? Pulling their money out of the stock market and moving it to treasury bonds so they can get a 4% yield on their money while they wait to figure out when the Fed is going to stop being so hawkish. And when is the Fed going to soften up on raising interest rates? Right now, there is no stopping the Fed. They're going to keep raising these interest rates, guys, until the labor market softens and until people stop spending money so that inflation can come down. Without price stability in our economy, we will never be able to get inflation down. We got to get some price stability. The only way you get price stability is you have to allow supply to catch up with demand. Right now, demand is kicking supply's butt. And until you have those two on equal footing, just enough demand, just enough supply, that's when inflation starts coming down and prices start coming down, right? See, we want prices of our goods and services to come down so that everybody can afford the basic essentials to live. Right now, everybody can't, right? Everybody can't. So what's going to be happening here for investors like you and I, retail investors? We already know what the institutional investors are going to do. They're going to pull their money out of the market and they're going to put it in treasury bonds, right? Where they can get a 4% yield on their money while they wait. But for you and I, if we're looking to build long-term wealth, great opportunity, man, to do what? Buy our favorite paper assets at a discount. Huge, huge discounts, guys. Like I said, earlier in the week, I picked up some Tesla, 800 shares of Tesla, under $250 per share. Guess what? Tesla continued to slide. The last time I looked at it, I believe it was on Thursday, it was in that 238 a share. So guess what, man? They're great companies, man, great ETFs are on sale for us retail investors who are trying to build long-term wealth. See, in order to build long-term wealth, one of the strategies we need to be looking at is buying assets while they're discounted. And right now, what's heavily discounted is paper assets, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, things like that. But see, I'm not a big mutual fund guy. I'm a ETF and index fund guy with a little bit of dabble in individual stocks, but only blue chip individual stocks. Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Meta. But the bulk of my investing, guys, is in ETFs and index funds because I don't want to be the expert. I don't want to be a stock picker. I want to be able to go buy a fund that has the top 500 companies in America in it and just sit back and let them do the work. And that's what I'm looking to do all the time. And that's what I'm telling you guys you should be thinking about doing, right? Is that never try to be the expert, guys. Always lean on index funds and ETFs to be the expert. So there you go, man. That's what's happening right now in the stock market. That's what's happening in our economy. This is what you can expect to happen over the next couple of months, that the Federal Reserve is going to continue raising short-term interest rates until they see inflation consistently coming down from that 8.3% where it's at right now. Like I mentioned, we really want it at 2%, guys. We got a long ways to go before we get there. But again, man, what a great opportunity to build wealth right now with paper assets while they're on sale. Deep discounts. Don't miss that, guys. We got to take advantage of this right now. For these next 2 to 3 years, we should be accumulating these paper assets with every free dollar we have. Of course, we don't take our last penny and invest in anything. We always got to have the emergency fund, right? We always got to have our credit card debt under control. We can't have this variable rate credit card debt out there. And then with every other free penny we have, we should be investing in paper assets that we're going to hold 3, 5, 7, 10 years. That's the game plan. Because people ask me all the time, Richard, what should I be? That's what you should be doing. Buying paper assets, in my opinion, and then being prepared to hold them 3, 5, 7, 10 years. That's where you're going to build your wealth at. So drop me some comments and let me know what you think about the Federal Reserve raising short-term interest rates by another 125 basis points. Just unheard of territory, man. 4 rate hikes of 75 basis points in 1 year, that tells you right there, man, that they're hawkish, and this is not going to be a soft landing. It's going to be a hard landing, right? Because the Fed has to do what they got to do in order to get price stability back to our economy. If you want those 12 free stocks, click on that Webull link in the description box. Open up that new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.